Hello and welcome to my.homecampus.com.sg. In this lesson, we'll learn addition with regrouping. Okay, so here's a question. Hamza has 2,837 cards. Farhan has 4,177 cards. How many cards do they have altogether? Well, altogether means that we have to find out the sum of the number of cards that Hamza has and the number of cards that Farhan has. So the sum would be the total number of cards that the two boys have, which would mean 2,837 plus 4,177. Okay, now how do we add these two numbers? Well, we start by placing the two numbers in our place value chart. Okay, 2,837 means 2,000s, 800s, 3 10s, and 7 1s. And 4,177 would be 4,000s, 100, 7 10s, and 7 1s. And then we begin by adding the ones to the ones, the tens to the tens, the hundreds to the hundreds, and the thousands to the thousands. Okay, so the first step is add the ones. We have 7 ones from the first number and 7 ones from the second number. Okay, and I'm doing the working over here on the right. Okay, so 7 ones plus 7 ones is equal to 14 ones. Now we can't put two digits in the ones place. We can only put a single digit. So what we'll need to do is we'll need to regroup the ones. We know that 14 ones is equal to 10 ones plus 4 ones. And we know that 10 ones make up 110. So 10 ones plus 4 ones would be equal to 110 and 4 ones. So we take these 10 ones, regroup them into 110, and we put that 10 in the tens column over here. And what we are left with is the 4 ones in the ones column. Okay. So we add the ones, and if we get the answer as equal to 10 or more than 10, then we regroup 10 ones and make them into 110, and we carry that over to the tens column. Next, what do? Well, the next step is to add the tens. Alright, now what do we have in the tens? Well, we have to add 110, which is what we got when we regrouped the ones, the 10 ones, and we have 3 tens from the first number and 7 tens from the second number. So we add 1 plus 3 plus 7, and we get 11 tens. Again, there are 2 digits in the tens. We cannot have 2 digits. We can only have 1 digit, so we regroup the tens. When we regroup the tens, we break them up into 10 tens plus 1 10. Okay, so that would be our 11 tens. So here's what we do. We regroup the 10 tens into 100. So 10 tens plus 110 is equal to 100 and 110. That 100 we carry over to the hundreds column. Now let's look at our working over here. 110 plus 3 tens plus 7 tens gave us 11 tens. We regrouped them and got 100 and 110. Alright, now the next step is to add the hundreds. We have 100 plus 800s plus 100, and that is equal to 10 hundreds. Again, we cannot have 2 digits in the hundreds column, so we regroup. When we regroup the 10 hundreds, we get 1,000, and there's nothing left in the hundreds column. So here's what we have. We regroup the 10 hundreds to make 1,000, and we carry that over to the thousands column. And we have 0 left in the hundreds column, but that's all right. Okay. Lastly, we add the thousands. We have the 1,000 that was carried over when regrouping the 10 hundreds. Then we have the 2,000s from the first number and the 4,000s from the second number. So 1,000 plus 2,000 plus 4,000s is equal to 7,000s. And there's no regrouping needed here, so that's that. So what do we have? Finally, we have 7 in the thousands place, 0 in the hundreds place, 1 in the tens place, and 4 in the ones place. So our answer is 7,014. Okay, let's look at the steps one more time. First of all, we add the ones. 7 ones plus 7 ones give us 14. We leave the 4 in the ones place and we carry over the 1 to the tens place. Then we add the 1, the 3, and the 7 to get 11. We leave the 1 in the tens place and we carry over the other 1 to the hundreds column. Then we add the 1 and the 8 and the 1 to get 10. We leave the 0 there in the hundreds place and we carry over the 1 to the thousands place. And we add the 1, the 2 and the 4 to get 7. So they have 7,014 cards altogether. That's the end of this lesson. For more such questions, practice exercises and worksheets, visit my.homecampus.com.sg. This is M signing off for now. Bye-bye.